Chris, I'm at the intersection right now of Clark and Chestnut, and this is where police say that knife-wielding man was taken into custody. Now, in the scanner audio that you're about to hear, it lays out the nearly 40-minute-long ordeal that bus driver went through. It all started here on the 2400 block of North Pulaski around 2:40 this morning. A man armed with a large hunting knife boards the CTA Pulaski Route 53 bus. Police receive information a panic alarm has been activated, and there's an assault on a bus operator.
The bus is unable to stop, has passengers. She's in Pulaski bus headed southbound.
It sounds like this bus is going rogue right now. It's the Pulaski bus, but as you can tell, it's several miles off course. The driver's sending a lot of incoherent and suspicious text messages around and making a lot of claims and was refusing to stop.
Police sources say before the ordeal began, the bus driver was able to get passengers off the bus. Then she was held at Knifepoint for 7 miles, finally making it here to Clark and Delaware.
A male wearing all black pulled out a knife a few miles ago and was holding the bus operator pretty much hostage with a knife, forcing her to drive this way. The supervisor also stated when he arrived on scene here at the bus, he witnessed the individual holding the knife at the bus operator's neck.
At that moment, the man armed with the large knife climbed out a bus window, making his way across Washington Square Park. Police would then get a call to go to 100 West Chestnut for a man matching the description of the person that had climbed out the bus window.
5'6", heavyset, black jacket, blue jeans, black shoes. Outside of the building waving a knife. I'm not sure if that's my piece of that.
And following a positive ID from the bus driver, it was their guy.
Chestnut and Clark, we got him.
Now, police are telling us no one was injured in this incident. Meantime, in a statement, the CTA is praising the swift action, they say, of police, saying that's what led to the man being taken into custody so quickly. The CTA also says they are committed to seeing this case through to ensure felony charges are pursued.
Now, look, they moved swiftly, but they didn't move swiftly. You know why I say that? The man had the knife to her throat for 7 miles, Ray. They not moving fast. They probably moving at like 30 miles an hour for real. For 7 miles. A police usually be sitting on every like fourth corner, every fourth block. You got the people called the police. She's sending alerts. She's sending texts. There was actually another phone call that was actually sent inside the cab from somebody that's inside calling the police. Like, there's a guy with a knife to the lady's throat. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all should have been on it immediately. Stop the bus, had the bus surrounded, take buddy out. He shouldn't have got the opportunity to hop out that bus because y'all should have been on that bus. It's a big ass bus, bro. And in Chicago, sometimes you got 2 buses put together. And it's like a slingy like this, and it move like that to cut the corners easy. But anyway, the police move fast, but not fast enough. That could have went bad. He could have already stabbed Shorty up, and he could have jumped out of there and got out the jam. Simple as that. But instead, what happened was, good thing he didn't. He's just a crazy. We call him crazies around now. He probably just a crazy. Wanted to stick her up, just have her do some crazy shit. Drive down the block, 7 miles, just for what? Just to hop out with the knife. And of course, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. This is exactly what's gonna happen. They're gonna let him go. I'm not playing. I'm not BSing with you. They're gonna let him go. They're not gonna put him. They gonna get an I bond. They gonna say, "Hey, bro, you just a crazy man. Throw you back on the street until he actually does a crime to another person and he commits murder." That's exactly what's about to happen, bro. He's about to go to jail. The judge is gonna release him because of the PICA law that Prister put in order. They're gonna let him right back out into public. And then he's going to reoffend. That's exactly what happens. It happens every time. It's Chicago for you, brother. That's it. Prister didn't make it no more easy than that. They let people go as soon as they do stupid crimes. Literally. Stupid shit like that. Even though he put the risk of everybody's life on the bus in danger, the driver's life in danger, and all the people that was driving around there life in danger. Because you probably had to run red lights and shit and everything. And everybody going to stop for the bus is the bus. But still, 7 miles, knife to the throat. That's the problem wrong with a lot of these blue cities, because they don't enforce the rules. So then people get away with stupid shit like this, and then they just keep doing it. Plus, they talk about mental health by the same time they're not helping people with mental health. That's why I don't understand about certain these blue cities, including Chicago. Chicago's almost the worst. Illinois is really bad when it comes to this. You know, they disarm the public at the same time that they do all this other stuff. They disarm the public and then let the criminals go free. If you're from Chicago, you probably understand, and you're gonna find stuff like this all the time. It's just if a man can put a knife to the girl's throat, he could have easily just stabbed her and ran off, right? Pled insanity. You know how it go. It's different, bro. Chicago's a wicked. It's New York City. They said New York City is Gotham City. Chicago's Gotham City. Facts. Like if the purge was real, you don't want to be in Chicago. I'd rather be in New York. I'd rather be in Cali, but you don't want to be in Chicago because they're a different breed. It's already the purge. You know what I'm saying? It's already the purge. What are you going to do when it's actually the purge? You know what I'm saying? In Chicago. He held the woman by knife point. He hijacked the bus, bro. Was this on his bucket list? Hey, I got to hijack at least one bus on Chicago CTA. At least one. Please. Knife to the throat. And then dipped out the window. He didn't even tell her to open the door. He dipped out the window. Ain't that something? So he probably gonna plead insanity, and then they just gonna let him go. Facts, no crime, no nothing. He's gonna be back on the street, and he's gonna probably do it again. They need to send him to the crazy folks home. Facts. But that shit probably overpacked too. I ain't gonna lie with you. If you know, you know, right? It's your boy Angelo Savage, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this conversation, man. They got people hijacking CTA planes at Knifepoint. And it's scary. If somebody got a knife to your throat, it ain't no, what you think, you gonna be a karate man? This probably a female. She probably young, thin. Ain't no way that big dude just have a knife to her throat and she's scared as hell. Like, a knife to somebody's throat is, like, it's like with somebody holding a knife like this to you. Bro, it gets wicked out in the rack, bro. We call it Chirac for a reason because of the murder rate and whatever, but it get wicked out in the rack. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Stay your ass in the house. Stop using public transportation unless you absolutely need to. You know what I'm saying? You might be on the back of that motherfucker. It wasn't a movie with what's his name, Reeves, and it was like a moving train. Like, it's not a movie. Was it a moving train or a moving bus? And that motherfucker, they said if it go below this mile per hour, somebody gonna die or something. Like, that's kind of the situation here. And this ain't no movie though. This is real life. You hear me? This is real life we playing around with, man. I'll be scared as hell. But you can do what you can do, man, in this world. You know, pray every day, every day. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. It's a wicked world. Peace. Make sure you subscribe. It's your boy Savage.